Picture this: you have come off from depot, you've been using depot for quite some time, or it's an implant, no, or it's a hormonal IUD, or you've been using even the daily pills, and now you've come off these hormonal methods, but you do not have any period at all, or your period is all over the place, or it's irregular, or you're having spotting and you cannot even understand, is this a period or is it, what is it, or what am I going through? And maybe you're even looking to conceive or trying to conceive, but you've not been conceiving. One of the biggest mistakes that I have seen as a healthcare professional is women being advised to take more hormonal methods or hormonal pills so that they can force that period. So there's something I want to explain to you where you are not having a period in the first place. And if you can actually fix this one thing, you can be able to restart your period in a healthy way. So when you take a hormonal therapy, this is what happens when you take a hormonal therapy. And for hormonal therapy, I mean like something like the daily pills, because a lot of women are advised take these hormonal pills because they are going to help you regulate your periods. That is false, because it is going to do more harm than good. So what happens when you take these hormonal pills? So you swallow these pills for 21 days, and then you rest for 7 days. And this one is specifically for the 28-day pack. So during these 7 days of rest, a lot of women are gonna get some form of bleeding, and this bleeding is not the usual period that you know about. So most times this bleeding is usually very light, it's very pinkish in color, it comes only for about maybe maximum 2 days. It is very light, like you can use panty liners and you're good to go. And a lot of women come to me and tell me, you know, Nasteri, I've been having a period, yes, but I'm not conceiving. But when you inquire about this period, you find out that it is what is normally called what? Comment there in the comment section. It is what is normally called the withdrawal bleeding. Withdrawal bleeding. So it is not a normal period. And a normal withdrawal bleeding just means that you've stopped putting in more synthetic hormones in your body, and during these 7 days, and that is why you're having this withdrawal bleeding. So when you are advised to take the pill, the hormonal pill, to regulate your period, it is not true. You're just forcing a bleed, and this bleed is not a period. It does not mean you are ovulating. It does not mean it is a natural period. Not at all. It is a withdrawal bleeding, and it does not mean anything to your body at all. So what should you actually do? What is the number one thing that you need to fix if you want to have your periods back in a healthy, natural way? So this is what we're going to talk about in this next session right here. And I want you to just take a second, subscribe, follow Nasteri, because I'm your go-to person when it comes to women's health. So what are you supposed to do? I want to explain to you what happens, especially this one we're talking about, especially for women who have been on birth control. So what happens when you've been using that, your favorite depot, your favorite implant? So you've been using the depot or the implant, yeah, and then let me expand the board a little bit. So you've been using these methods, or even the hormonal IUD or the pills. So what do these methods actually do? So these ones, they normally have what we normally call the synthetic hormones, and this one normally mimic the natural estrogen. I know you know about the natural hormone that women have, the estrogen, and they also mimic the progesterone hormone. But now these ones, the problem is they are synthetic. Like, your body actually does not need these, because they're only there to help you stop ovulation. So what do these synthetic hormones do? So what these ones do is that let me draw the brain, and then this, my beautiful diagram here, is it's just a representation of your uterus, like your reproductive system, and this is your brain. So this is your brain, this is your uterus, and all of that, ovaries, and let me not keep naming it. So these synthetic hormones, they normally do something in you, and that is normally what causes you to not be able to conceive in the first place. But the problem is that thing that they do, that I'm going to explain to you what it is that they do, if it is not reversed, if it is not restarted well, then you're gonna have these problems, no periods, irregular periods, spotting, and you're not going to be able to conceive, especially if you're looking to conceive. So these synthetic hormones, what they do is that they work on a part of your brain that normally communicates with your ovaries, and this part of your brain is the one that is normally what they normally do is that they normally shut down that communication. So it shuts down that communication, meaning that your brain and your ovaries are not communicating. And this communication on a normal, natural woman who is not under any of these synthetic hormone, what that communication does is that it tells the brain tells the ovary it is time to ovulate or to release an egg, or it is time to have a period. So when you have been on these synthetic hormones for so long, this communication is shut down, and even after you stop using these synthetic hormones, they remain in your system for quite some time, and this communication is not restored for quite some time. That is why you find some women struggle to conceive for so long, or they still have irregular periods even 2 years, 3 years after stopping these methods. And it also depends on how long have you been using these methods. So the one thing that you need to do is that you need to restore this communication, because if you don't restore this communication, then definitely you're going to struggle. So you need to restore this communication naturally, and when you restore this communication naturally, your body is going to be able to respond to natural production of estrogen and natural production of the progesterone hormone, which is so important when it comes to regulating your cycle and all of that. So I hope I'm clear. I hope this is not very complicated for you to understand. And what can you do about it? So the one thing that I normally recommend you to do is you don't need more hormones to restore that communication. What you need is that you need to restore your natural hormone production. That is one thing that you need to do. And when you restore this one, then that communication between your brain and your ovary is also going to be very well fixed. And how can you do this? I normally talk about this, or I normally teach women how to do this, and especially if you're looking to conceive or you just want to have natural regular period, I normally teach them in a course that I've created for you, specifically for you. So if you want to restore natural hormonal production and to be able to balance your hormones and restore that communication that was broken because of the synthetic hormones that are in your system, there's a link there there's a link here below in the video description. I want you to click on it, take that course, learn how to do this. It is not complicated, because you need to restore that communication. You need to help your body respond to natural production of the estrogen, of the progesterone, so that you can restart your ovulation, so that your progesterone hormone can rise and trigger a period naturally. So that is what you actually need, and I have the solution for you. I've already created it for you. So hormonal therapies are not going to help you restore that communication. They're actually going to pump more synthetic hormones in your body, and you do not need such kind of an overload. You need a restoration, a natural restoration. It is not difficult to do that. So check that link there in the video description. Get that and start doing it immediately. Practice that, and in 2 or 3 months your period is gonna restart once again in a healthy way, not a withdrawal bleeding, but a normal natural period. My name is Nastari. Subscribe and like this video. I'm gonna see you in my next one.